What's the most painful thing you've ever experienced? So my first answer is that it's called bile peritonitis, and I hope this is the first and last time you ever hear about it. A couple weeks after I gave birth to my first child, I started having these really intense stomach pains every so often. They'd last for a few hours and then disappear. I was busy with the baby, so honestly I didn't pay much attention to it. But one time it happened while I was over at my parents' house and my mother dragged me to the emergency room. They ran a few tests and told me I had gallstones and that I'd need to have surgery in the next couple weeks to get my gallbladder out. My dad had his gallbladder out a few years ago, so I wasn't really concerned about it. And I scheduled the surgery for the end of the month. But just a few days later, the pain came back, and it was much more severe than it had been the other times. It made labor look like a paper cut. I went back to the hospital, where they did another ultrasound and found out that my gallbladder was now rotting inside of me and needed to come out, like yesterday. So I was rushed into surgery and they took my gallbladder out. And I thought, that was weird. But at least now it's over. After healing really nicely for a few days, I was all of a sudden struck with pain like I cannot even describe. It felt like I was burning alive from the inside. I couldn't speak or move and could only breathe in these shallow little breaths because anything that moved my abdomen was excruciatingly painful. I really thought I was going to die. Back at the hospital, they told me it was